Hey everyone, welcome back to The Silver Lining here on YouTube, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Sarah, as many of you know, and today I am participating in a collaboration organized by my friend Joy. Her channel is Organized with Joy, and every month she does a collaboration at the end of the month where we all get together in this playlist and share with you what we've decluttered for the month. I have appreciated participating in this collaboration each month since January because it has really helped me keep accountable to myself about the things that are leaving our home. And even in the months where I don't feel like I've done a lot of decluttering, I still have just a little bit. And this month is one of those months. If you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know that I had taken a step back a little bit, especially from YouTube, but from social media in general over the summer months so that I could spend some more time with my daughters during summer break. And one video that I did share was my youngest daughter's room update, and that's where the decluttering came from this past month, because other than that, I have just kind of been maintaining and keeping up with the things that I need to keep up with. So when we decluttered in her room, I actually put everything into this shoebox, and there's not even that much stuff in it, as you can see. We kind of just went through a couple of things that were sitting on her dresser, and one of those things was some of her hair stuff. So we got a couple of headbands. This one has the little unicorn braid on it, and she has never worn it. I think the novelty of it is probably the only reason that we bought it. But that is going. That's heading out to the resale shop. This one is cat ears, and it's actually broken, and it's been glued already once before, so you can also see that the color is coming off of it, so this one is probably heading to the trash. The next one is this one that has some little rhinestones on it. I'm probably going to hold on to this one. I don't really wear headbands that often, but I'm pretty sure this came from my drawer. So I'm going to put that back where it belongs. We're also getting rid of a few bows. She did keep a few. She kind of just sifted through and decided which ones she wanted to keep. So the frozen bow is heading out. The puppy dog bow is heading out. The green and red and white sort of Christmas color bow also on its way out. And the black and red and white polka dot bow. Most of these are for a little amount of hair. They're just kind of that clip that's maybe for kids that are a little bit younger and don't have quite as much hair as she has now. So these bows are on their way out. Lastly are these hair elastics or hair, I don't even know what they're called. And for the longest time, I shied away from them because I was afraid that they would get caught in our hair. And she must have gotten a pack, I don't know if it was from the Easter Bunny or how she ended up getting them, but there were several packs. One of them was this sort of shimmery colored ones, and one of them was this more matte colors. And when she decided she was getting rid of them, I actually started using one of them. I'm like, I'm gonna just try it and see if I like it. And I'm gonna tell you, they actually hold my hair better than I thought they would. They hold my ponytail in place, and I've even done it to where I've kind of done a messy bun and tied it all around there. And yes, it gets caught in it a little bit, but it doesn't pull hair out when I take it out. So I am going to keep these. I actually have two over on my dresser that I'm also going to keep. But I've decided that I like these, so that will be staying as well. So these three things are heading back to my drawer, and the rest of these things are headed out in some way. And then I also came across one pile of things that are headed to donation, so I'll share that with you real quick. Okay, this is so strange because here I am sitting on my bedroom floor. I am right here by the entrance from the hallway, and I keep this little ongoing pile of items to donate. So if you have a donation pile somewhere, then just know that you and I are the same. I have seen hacks and stuff where there's like keep a basket somewhere, keep a bin somewhere, and usually it just ends up in a pile until I can't take it anymore, and then it heads out of the house. Let me know in the comments below if you are very orderly and have like a specific designated place for your donations, or if you're like me and just pile them up somewhere, or if you're someplace in between. I would love to know some other really easy solutions. At any rate, here's the pile. There's a couple pairs of shoes. This hat, 2 pairs of pretty used shoes, but we don't donate to Goodwill or anything like that when it's things like this that have like logos or that are a little bit in more rough shape than what I would typically donate. But there is an organization near me that actually takes donations to third world countries. So in my mind, it helps me to think like, is this donatable? Is this sellable, first of all? Is this donatable? Or is this something that I need to set aside for this particular organization? Because if you have nothing, this will serve a good purpose. So like the shoes are pretty worn out and I don't think anyone would buy them anywhere, so I couldn't donate them to Goodwill and expect anyone to get any money for them. But the soles are not worn through, they don't have holes in them. What actually happened was one of these little decorative things broke on the front, so they're headed to donation. Same with these are actually in really good condition, but my daughters kind of use them to their fullest potential for her, and so going to an organization that donates to people in need is the perfect place for that. The other types of things that I like to donate to that organization are clothes, like I said, that are worn really well. They might have a light stain on them, things that would never make it through, you know, places around here and be sellable. The other thing is like work shirts or logo shirts that are in English, because a lot of times these third world countries, they really appreciate things. I think it's really fun to get stuff that has some sort of American logo or even English words on it. Another shirt here, this one was my husband's, and you can see that the neck is just kind of stretched out. It's a little bit dingy, but it has no holes or anything. So while I don't think it's sellable, I do think that someone could get some really good wear out of it yet. And finally, this shirt that's hanging up behind me, this is going as well, but it's not a donation. I'm actually gonna see if anyone from my family wants it. So this shirt was my daughter's. I actually have the exact same one, and so does my husband, because it came from a business in the town that we like to vacation, and we always go with my mom and her siblings and all of their families now. And so surely someone will appreciate this t-shirt, so I'm just gonna pass it on. That's it for me today. Like I said, it was a small haul this month, but something always seems better than nothing when it comes to decluttering and moving things out of my house or moving things around in my house and putting them where they go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are also working on decluttering something in your home. If this video is something that you liked, give me a thumbs up before you leave. Be sure and check out the playlist in the description box below, as well as Joy's channel, Organized with Joy. Thank you again for watching. Thank you to Joy for the open invitation, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.